What's up, guys? Gray here again, doing some Agricola with Viscues, Montu in the boot. It's opening pack. It's very interesting. There's multiple 4-wood cards in Reed and Animal Holder, and there's also other great cards in Fisherman's Apprentice and Master Huntsman. I think those are definitely the 4 best cards, although Pipe Smoker and Resource Collector and Rancher are all decent as well. The interesting thing about this pack is 2 of the good cards are 4-wood cards, and then the other 2 cards that I'm considering picking, Fisherman's Apprentice and Master Huntsman, help with those point cards. So Fisherman's Apprentice is obviously great with Reeve, and Master Huntsman is pretty decent with Animal Holder. Well, it's good with Animal Holder. Not as good as Fisherman's Apprentice is for Reeve, but it is very good. And it makes it much easier to get breeding pairs for the Animal Holder. Yeah, so this is a tough decision. In general, I like Master Huntsman the most out of these cards, but playing Fisherman's Apprentice does basically guarantee Reeve points. I think I'll just take the Master Huntsman. Yeah. But lots of options there. Wow. Well, now there's even more options for both Reeve and what's it called? Whatever the other card is. There's also a Hill Farmer works good for the Rancher. Animal Holder. So Village Druid works well with both Reeve and what's it called? Animal Holder. I keep forgetting for some reason, but it does conflict a bit with Master Huntsman actually, because Master Huntsman, you receive the boar when you play the Ock, and you want to play Master Huntsman before you build a fireplace. But Village Druid, you get a sheep, so unless you have a way to hold 2 animals, playing Village Druid and then Master Huntsman, you have to let one of the animals run away, or you have to build Fireplace and miss out on a boar from Master Huntsman. So it's kind of an anti-combo, but I think it's powerful enough with Reeve and Animal Holder that I'm going to take it anyways. Hill Farmer, like I said, works with the Rancher. Shear is another good card. And Organized Handyman is the best card after that. Yeah. Since we're probably not wheeling any of those, I want to wheel Oven Inspector. Oven Inspector, we can play for free to get a sheep off of Village Druid and take me closer to Reef points. So that's the card I'm hoping to wheel, assuming Hill Farmer, Organized Handyman, Shearer are the ones that get taken. But we might see something funky, like Animal Welfarist. Well, I definitely like Merchant here. Fencer is decent. Master Fencer is decent. But Merchant with Master Huntsman, I like a lot. Maybe it should be Fencer, actually. So somebody's going to have Rancher. Well, somebody's probably playing towards Rancher. With Animal Holder, people are going to want to fence relatively early. Also with Master Fencer, that's definitely an option. Like, somebody playing this will trigger Fencer multiple times. I think Merchant, there's a good chance that it comes back. This pack is decent enough. We definitely don't want Layabout, because we're going to try to get breeding pairs pretty early. Wood Gatherers could be fine. We're going to do multiple build actions. Actually, I think I convinced myself of Wood Gatherers, because we want to fence multiple times with this. We want to fence like 9 to hold a breeding pair of boar and sheep. And then we want to fence the rest later. We might build multiple rooms. We might build stables. Wood Gatherers would be good if we wheeled Animal Welfarist, even though we don't really need Animal Welfarist. Wood Gatherers is a pretty good card for it. Wow. Yeah, Montu was right. This pack is crazy. So Churchwarden and House Steward obviously go together. Commercial Baker is great. Um, Resource Cellar is great. Well, not great, but it's worth considering with Church Warden House Steward. Building clay rooms is definitely an option with Resource Cellar. I'm not considering Food Connoisseur here. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a good chance with Wood Gatherers we want to build multiple rooms, so taking House Steward or Church Warden could be pretty decent. I do really like Commercial Baker in general, but we're going to be eating tons of animals. We don't really need the stone oven. It's like good as a grain cart. Like you just play this and can take 3 grain off of it, but I don't think we need it necessarily. I'm just going to take a 4 wood card. Taking 4 wood cards also means we can fence earlier pretty easily. But yeah, Church Warden is interesting too. Oh, wow. So Fisherman's Apprentice and Rancher came back. What didn't come back? I forget what the other card that went was. I remember it being decent, but yeah, I mean, I think we definitely have to take Fisherman's Apprentice. We need to fight super hard for the fireplace. Rancher would also be decent. Oh, Resource Collector went. That makes sense. Resource Collector's fine. I don't think it's as good as Fisherman's Apprentice, but maybe the person that took the Resource Collector didn't see the Reeve, I would guess. Yeah, definitely Fisherman's Apprentice here. And Oven Inspector came back, but I don't think we need it anymore. I think I'm going to take Animal Welfarist. Yeah, with Fisherman's Apprentice, we shouldn't have trouble playing all of our Ox. So Animal Welfarist gives us a good amount of upside with Wood Gatherers, I think. Well, Merchant and the Fencing cards came back. I'm glad nobody else has Fencer. I think Merchant's probably the pick with Master Huntsman, but yeah, definitely not Master Fencer. It's either Merchant or Fencer. I think Merchant. Maybe Fencer is better. We want a lot of wood. So what are we doing with improvements? We want to build a big house for House Steward Church Warden. So that conflicts with Merchant playing minor improvements. We're probably going to want to play all of our minor improvements naturally. So are we going to use Merchant to play multiple majors? Maybe. I mean, I don't think we'll have time for majors that much. And we have pretty big wood requirements. Like, we might be taking Redstone Food a good amount. Between Master Huntsman and House Steward, we need a lot of reed. But I don't think it will be enough to make Merchant worth it. And yeah, like I said before, we needed huge amounts of wood this game. Well, there's a few options here. Mini Pasture is interesting with the Village Druid Master Huntsman. We could get a breeding pair of boar pretty early. Whistle is great. Private Forest is great. I think Private Forest is probably worse than Mini Pasture. Chicken Coop is fine. Tea is decent. Mini Pasture conflicts a little bit with Animal Welfarist and Wood Gatherers. But I think the upside on getting a breeding pair of boar before the first harvest is too high. I'd be happy to wheel Whistle. I'd be happy to wheel Spare Fence Posts. Actually, Spare Fence Post isn't even that good for us with Wood Gatherers. Flamingo Lake and Chicken Coop are fine. Yeah, so we'll wheel a card that's fine out of this pack, but nothing crazy for us. I'd love to see something like Gimlet make stables cheaper and make houses cheaper. Something like Ladder would be fine. Clay Roof would be fine. Well, great. Not fine. We want a big house. Clay Supports would be good. Anything that gives us a big house. Although we're probably not getting past anything like that with everybody saw the House Steward Church Warden, so everybody's going to want a big house, which is going to make going for this pretty difficult. But with Wood Gatherers, we can afford to do things like Stable Block pretty aggressively, or Room Block, things like that. So we should be able to fight in on the queue, but in terms of gathering raw resources for a 5-room house, that's not going to be trivial. My mic is unmuted, right? Yeah. Cool. Wow. Well, Stoneware is great for Fisherman's Apprentice. But I don't think we can afford to pass a bread machine to Commercial Baker. That combo's just way too strong. It's a free point for us, so it's still fine. And we'll have a fireplace or cooking hearth, so we'll definitely be able to play it. We cannot pass bread machine to Commercial Baker. That combo is just way, way, way too strong. I've had it before. Now I'm sad that I didn't take the Commercial Baker, but what can you do? Muddy Waters is great. Public Forest is fine. Supply Exchange is fine. But yeah, we cannot pass this card. Kitchen Cabinet is interesting. Cowbell would be interesting if it could hold boar, but it's only cows. Vegetable Scoop is fine. Excuse me. Yeah, I like Kitchen Cabinet a lot, considering we're gonna be like family growing a lot. But I think the pick here has to be Wild Game. Wild Game with Master Huntsman is pretty great. But maybe we can wheel it. I think there's a good chance we wheel Wild Game. This pack is pretty bad, so maybe not. But Kitchen Cabinet has a lot of upside. Yeah, could it allow us to buy a fireplace or cooking hearth? And Prize Winning Sheep is a fine wheel if Wild Game doesn't come back. Well, I'd rather somebody not sweep the sheep, so Bonfire is good. I mean, I've always liked Honeymoon. Chimney is fine. Acreage isn't very good for us. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, the question is, do I take the pick that I want in Honeymoon, or do I take Bonfire to protect sheep? And I think I just take the Honeymoon. We're going to be very point capped by the end of the game. The only way for us to get points is going to be like plowing in crops, maybe renovating to stone. So I think Honeymoon is going to be pretty powerful. And we'll have a good amount of food, I think, between multiple breeding pairs. Yeah, so I just have to be super conscious of Bonfire being in the game. But I'm already passing Mini Pasture to someone. Like, I'm going to play Mini Pasture early. So, like, having another steel card in the game, especially when it's probably the next card gone from that pack, isn't super important. Well, Whistle's good. I've never seen Private School played, but I don't think it's playable. Flamingo Lake is fine. I don't want spare fence posts. It's Whistle or Flamingo Lake. I think I'll just take the point. Whistle is some extra work that I don't really want to do. I think we take Supply Exchange over Public Forest. We're not really going to be focusing on... like, we don't really need the passive food from Public Forest. We'd rather have our wood to spend on rooms, and if we want a miner to play in round 1, we're playing Mini Pasture, so... Or even Supply Exchange would be a better miner to play in round 1. And Wild Game came back, awesome. So I'll probably play Village Druid into Mini Pasture. Oh, wow, we're going first. That's a bit unfortunate. I would have rather gone second. Actually, I'll probably play Village Druid into 2 clay, now that I think of it. Oh, wow. Boot has perp. Well, that's where the Reeve went. Yeah, so Boot definitely has Reeve. What else would he have taken? He probably took Churchwarden or... Well, he definitely took Churchwarden or Commercial Baker. Hi, KLJ. Yeah, Churchwarden, House Steward... Reeve and Animal Holder are all in the draft. So, pretty crazy. Yeah, I might miss one trigger on Fisherman's Apprentice because I have to get out. Well, I might just not play Master Huntsman before playing the Fireplace. That's probably what I'll do, now that I think of it. Boot has Private Forest, makes sense. Very strong Perpetual Student card. We're going last, which isn't the end of the world. Oh, you're right. I didn't realize Honeymoon doesn't work with Churchwarden. I am just stupid. Well, that's one pick gone. Luckily, Kitchen Cabinet makes it less problematic that we have an unplayable miner. But yeah, you're completely right, KLJ. Oh well. What did we take Honeymoon over? I don't even remember. No, it was Bonfire. So, Bonfire would have been nice, but whatever. Mailman coming out is super interesting. I wonder if Major Minor flipped. Yeah, it did. Awesome. So, we need to build a fireplace with one of our actions, and probably, probably take Reedstone Food or 2 Reed with the other. Either one if they make it to us. If not, 3 wood is fine. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out, KLJ. I definitely wouldn't have thought of that. Yeah, Honeymoon definitely does not work with Churchwarden. You get the resources before using the action, which is interesting. Yeah, Mailman's a very interesting card. It's just, I don't think it's particularly strong, especially coming out this early. It's very hard to place it productively, because most people are just going to take your resources. Wow, day labor 2 wood. I will snap off, I think. Also, occupation stone is pretty good. I think I'm gonna start player for occupation stone. Fiskew's getting two clay plow, probably, if it comes back. Very interesting mailman placement. Yeah, I want to start player into Fisherman's Apprentice anyways, so yeah, I'll just do it now, I think. Getting a stone is pretty good. Oh no, we can't do that. We're food short. Would I rather have 2? Oh, it's only 1 food, 2 wood. That's not great. I forgot you have to pay boot. I'll just take 2 reed. Boot might start player again for Ock, which would be annoying. Now it takes grain reed. Interesting. Yeah, very strong mailman placement from Boot, I think. Hopefully Montu start players here. Montu will get 6 wood, I'll get occupation stone. Yeah. Looks like he's taking wood. In that case, I just have to play the fireplace. Boot gets occupation stone, which is really annoying. Yeah, Boot's just in such a crazy position this game. Well, getting this occupation stone is completely absurd, because he saves the food on the occupation, and he gets a free stone. But yeah, I need the fireplace too bad. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I think Montu definitely should have start playered there. Because, yeah, unless he's playing an alms game, I don't see why he wouldn't want Occupation Stone. And Occupation Stone's the worst action. It's possible I just let him get 6 wood. So, unless he's playing an alms game, I don't agree with taking the 3 wood there. Or maybe he has no miners to play, though. This would be the 2 reasons that I think make not taking start player reasonable. Hill Bandit coming out a bit late. We did not get the chance to play an occupation, which is just peachy. Well, I guess I'm taking 4 wood. Man, this went really poorly for me. I really needed to play in Ock there. I don't get this Hill Bandit from Fiskew's, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, Fiskew's plays Chicken Coop, sure. I need food. I can take 1 food, 2 wood, or I can take 3 food. Um, I think I need the raw food. Fisherman's Apprentice into Master Huntsman puts me one food short. But yeah, I'm not getting the breeding pair out by this harvest, which is just so annoying. Very unfortunate. Sure, Montu takes 3 wood. Yeah, I think I just take... Well, I'm not getting the breeding pair out anyways, so why do I not just take the food? I can eat boar anyways. No. Do I want to threaten room build? No, I'll take the food, I think. I still would like to get a breeding pair of boar up, if possible. Fiscues will probably take 4 wood, maybe 2 reed. Montu's building a room with his second action no matter what I do. Like, I'm completely fine being behind Montu in the growth queue, so I don't really care about threatening the room build for him. I know Montu, he's always going to build second action anyways. Yeah, he just takes more wood, sure. I'll play Fisherman's Apprentice. Boot takes Reedstone food. Taking Reedstone food to deny Boot the resources for a room would have been nice, but yeah, I think this is fine. Fisk not going for a room build at all is nice. It means I'll have priority on room unless Boot takes start player just to build a room here, which I don't think he'll do. I'll just take 3 wood here. I'm a little bit short of being able to do everything I want in terms of Master Huntsman, but I think we'll be okay. I'll definitely take 3 wood here. Yeah, I could day labor 2 wood, and that would allow me to play mini pasture, but I'll be able to get mini pasture out at some point. I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, of course, I had to take the bread machine. I couldn't allow anybody to have a commercial baker or bread machine. Looks like Boot took the church warden over the commercial baker, though. Fiscues probably has commercial baker, I guess. Yep, Boot has Reeve too. Yeah, Boot has hit very well on his perpetual student. He hit both 4 wood ox. And Mailman was pretty decent for him. Renovate flipped. Nice. I think I'm going to wait a bit on the Master Huntman. I'm going to focus more on getting my Wood Ox out. I'm going to build a room here and then play Wood Gatherers. Somebody will probably take Fishing, and I can play House Steward this round as well. No stable. I think... Yeah. No stable. Boot takes more clay, makes sense. Lots of clay is good for building clay rooms. Fisk plays an Ock, so me playing Ox is going to be harder. I might take Reedstone Food here over playing House Steward. Very late resource seller from Fisk. Wasn't Resource Seller in the Commercial Baker pack? I think it might have been. That's crazy. That Commercial Baker might have gone undrafted. Oh no, it would have come back to Montu. Montu might have it. Wild Greens for Montu. Sure. We'll boot Fish here. I really want boot to Fish here. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to get the Wood Gatherers out. Oh, I didn't feed. Boot might take Reedstone Food, might Fish. Oh yeah, sure. Did Family Grow flip? It did not. Awesome. This means I get 6 wood. Yeah, this is great for me. Montu might take Resheep second action. He might not be able to afford to. Boot build, sure. So I have to start player with something next round. Probably just Kitchen Cabinet. And then I can play Cooking Hearth on my Family Grow. Fisk plays Resource Collector. Oh, very nice with Resource Seller. Yeah, you peel the wood, clay, reed, and then you just have to peel the next clay off of it, and it covers like half of your Resource Seller. Very nice. So Montu has Animal Holder, so he might take the sheep here. But that very heavily risks him getting starved, so I think he'll just take Fishing. Oh, wow. He is taking the sheep. That's so annoying. He can get blocked on Cooking Hearth. He knows that, right? He can't even reno. I mean, I guess he thinks he's gonna get 4 food if it doesn't come back, but... I guess I have to start player... If I play Master Huntsman, I could start player Wild Game. I have 2 food. Somebody fishing gives me 1 more food. So redstone food covers my harvest, actually. But yeah, Montu is getting very dangerous with this sheep crab. I'm not going to worry too much about mini pasture. Oh, Montu might family growth bonfire. It's possible the bonfire made it back. I don't want Fencer. I could play Animal Welfarist. I could play Master Huntsman. I think I'll play Animal Welfarist. No, Montu did not take, what's it called? Oh, please. Montu didn't have bonfire. Yeah, Montu's very heavily risking starving here. Well, not heavily, but he definitely could starve here. I'll probably take 3 reed if it comes back. Redstone food would also be fine. Man. Boot has been hitting all the good. What's it called? His perpetual student has been very good. This takes clay, sure. Well, Montu just traveling players. I will take 3 reed. So in round 9, I'm gonna try to activate Animal Welfarist. It'll be a bit awkward, but we should be able to get there. There's multiple 6 woods. We probably won't get either because Boot can't get blocked on building. We definitely family grow. Where is... Oh, we'll just play the bread machine. Boot has Muddy Waters, makes sense, very strong with perp. Fisk will take 6 wood, Montu will take 6 wood. And then we will... I'm interested that Boot didn't take 6 wood there. That's strange. I'll take 4 wood, I guess. Maybe sheep is better. I need a good amount of food. 3 stone is also good. I think I need too much wood to pass on 4 wood. Wood's gonna dry up. Hopefully Fisk doesn't fence next round, but it's definitely within their range. Pipe Smoker from Boot, sure. Makes sense. It was the best card left in the pack when we passed it to them. I guess Rancher is fine, but Boot's not really playing a Rancher game, and Boot knew there was Hill Farmer. Fisk also might wait to build a room until next round, which would be annoying. Montu looks like we'll build the well, which is fine. No, Cooking Hearth, sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Fisk fences next round, which would be very annoying for me. Hi, Mariska. Interesting game. We benefited pretty heavily from Family Girl flipping 7 since Montu grew first. We got a 6 wood, but we still need a lot of things to happen this game. Fisk, yeah, Fisk is building here. Fisk can't build 2 rooms. Oh, they can. Wow. They just peeled 2 reed. Interesting. Montu takes reed as well. So I guess we take sheep here. We're going to start player next action. Well, we'll play Master Huntsman, then start player Cooking Hearth, but Montu might try to build in front of us, which is quite annoying. Yeah, I mean, if Montu's taking 2 reed here, I even more disagree with his take of the sheep. Because if he just took 6 food in round 6, he could have taken 3 reed in round 7. Like, I think he focused too much on blocking the sheep for me. Late Public Forest from Boot, but this card you can play late and it's still fine. It gives you a point. Gave him, what, 3 food? Not great, but not terrible. Rancher from Fisk. Montu takes the boar, of course. We play Master Huntsman. I guess I don't want to play the Cooking Hearth yet anyways. So what else could we start player? I could start player with Mini Pasture. That doesn't seem great. I can start player with Supply Exchange. It doesn't seem amazing. I guess Supply Exchange is fine. This gives you a food, right? Yeah, so we want to play Master Huntsman, or we want to play the Cooking Hearth once we have space for the boar. Although I guess with animal welfare, we're getting a boar, so maybe this was wrong. I guess this guarantees I'll get build room next round. Although 6 wood is pretty tempting. Yeah, so next round we first action build a room. Montu builds the well here, of course. I'm content just saving most of my stone for renovating to stone. I don't like. I want to build probably a couple more improvements with Master Huntsman, but it's not the end of the world if I don't. I'll play Master Huntsman here. I think I could use 4 clay, but eh. Maybe 4 clay is the pick. How much clay do we need? So, ideally we'd get 4 clay, 5 clay, and then be able to build a clay room. Maybe I'll go for that. Yeah, I'm not really in a hurry to get Master Huntsman out the more I think about it. We want 1 stable, I think. How did the clay come off of Resource Cellar? I missed that. Nobody built a clay improvement. Does Boots start playing here? That's odd. Oh, I didn't feed. I'm very confused. This didn't take clay. But what clay improvement got played? Am I stupid? Wasn't it played in round 8? Am I stupid? Wood clay, reed clay, stone, stone. I'll keep playing as I figured. Well, that explains it. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, that sets us back in the growth queue a million times because now Montu can build too. That's completely brutal. Just like absolutely horrendous for us. This does mean Fisk might take 5 clay here, even though he shouldn't, but whatever. He should just wait 2. Yeah, this clay hut extension is just brutal for us. Oh man, just Just brutal. Well, it looks like Fisk isn't here. I don't know if they disconnected or... Wow, Fisk has Reed Collector. We'll take 5 clay last action here, but yeah, looks like we're not getting House Steward, or Church Warden, which means we can get Honeymoon, but we might be able to get House Steward. Montu takes more wood. Sure, we'll take the clay. Yeah, Fisk might buy a Cooking Hearth, which would be annoying. Wood, sheep. For cattle, I will eat the sheep, I think. Boot plows makes sense. I'd like to get Fencer out at some point. Obviously, I need Master Huntsman out soon. Boot plate supply exchange, sure. Oh, we're not going to be able to play Flamingo Lake, actually. That's annoying. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, our game just got destroyed from this Clayhead extension. I'm thinking just kills us. I need a lot more wood, so I'd like to get Fencer out this round. Montu might try to fence first action. Okay, Montu takes the cows. We'll take the boar. Ugh. Boot continues plowing. Sure, we don't care that much about that. Fisk plays Parapeeler, sure. Montu builds a room. Great. Just perfect for us. I think I'll Reno Mini Pasture here, try to take 2 boar, or 2 sheep, get those breeding as well. Montu building 2 more stables. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, Montu building a room here seems pretty loose. Late organized handyman coming out for boot, but it's still fine. Well, it's not fine, but for Reeve it makes sense. Hopefully somebody fishes eventually. Yeah, this will be an awkward end. Montu somehow has crazy amounts of wood still. Oh, looks like OBS might have disconnected. I don't know. Fisk playing Cooking Hearth, that would be extremely annoying. Oh, my feeding is super sketchy. I just realized. Just moved to wrong peep. Whatever. looks like Montu's fencing, so my fencer is going to be a bit worse. Oh, no, Montu takes clay. Awesome. I'm on Reno. Fisk is on Reedstone Food. Yeah, Master of Huntsman, I think, is just not going to work out this game. It will give us one boar, which is fine, but whatever. Yeah, I need this food, I think. I guess I could just take 2 sheep and eat them. That's probably better. What miners am I playing? I'll just take 4 food, actually. I should have 3 wood. Fisk will family grow, Montu will start player, I'll take 6 wood. This means I can play Honeymoon, which is good. Montu will start player. I'll take 6 wood. Happily take 6 wood. Oh, Fisk has clay at extension too. That's brutal. I mean, Montu has to start player here. Glasso doesn't do anything for them. 6 wood's good, but it's not that good. There's 4 woods. Oh, wow. Wow. Montu plays backdoor. So Montu's gonna family grow without. I'm gonna be able to double family grow next round. Yeah, I mean, it does help me boot. So 5 fences plus 3 food gives me, or plus 2 food for the other 3 is full fencing, so I'll fence if it comes back. Montu will probably fence, but I definitely would like to. I need to make sure I don't get stable blocked as well. Fisk needs 4 wood here, I think. Crazy stone grabs on the board. Fisk is going to Reno Clay Hut extension with 1 action, I think, but yeah, Boot might stable block me. Can Boot afford to stable block me? I don't know. What? Hopefully Montu doesn't fence here. That would be annoying. Fisk pairs peels pairs. Yeah, I just need Montu to not fence here. Right. Is Montu fencing? Yeah, okay. That's a bit annoying. Oh, yeah, of course. So Fisk is gonna Clay Hut extension. I guess I'll just take 3 sheep here. I don't think Boot's stable blocking me. I don't care about plowing. Plowing is super point inefficient, I think. Yeah, if Boot wants to stable block me for like no reason, he can. Hopefully Boot renovates. Yeah, Boot plows. Fisk will Clay Hut extension here. No, I should spend 2 more wood, actually. I guess I could try to animal well first again, but that's probably not worth it. Yeah. Nobody's fishing for some reason, which is annoying. Yeah, my game's not pretty. I'm getting Church Warden, and I can't get House Steward. I can't get Reeve, like, at all, because nobody ever fished. Boot getting multiple plow sows is good for him. I can try to go for a Reno. No, there's 3 Renos left. Yeah, so I'm not getting a Reno. I can buy Joinery. Next action, I'll fence, assuming it comes back. How's my food? Actually, I can't afford to eat more. Yeah, so what are we doing here? Playing an Ock gets me full food. Yeah, I definitely want to fence this round, I think. The amount of fences left is a bit sketchy. Fencing also gives me the 2 wood for, what's it called? Joinery next round. Montu takes more cows, sure. Somebody will fish eventually, right? Like, I don't know how this hasn't happened yet. Yeah, so I need 8 food total. Actually, so even fishing leaves me 1 short. I guess if I play Master Huntsman on fishing, I'm good. I think somebody will fish. I need to make sure I get this fence out. Somebody will fish, please. Boot not a start players, so Organized Handyman just net him some food and got him to Reeve. I guess he wants to make sure he gets Reno fence, which is fair. Although there's no... Oh, he wants to make sure he gets Reno, I guess. Montu cutting all the animals. Somebody will fish. Fisk will Fish. Fisk needs food. Boot taking stone for whatever reason. I don't know. Fisk takes redstone food, sure. Guarantees the reno. I don't know why Fisk wouldn't take 3 stone. 3 stone allows Fisk pottery. Or BMW. Or joinery. But, yeah, whatever. Fisk has to be fishing, right? I don't see how Fisk feeds if they don't fish. Boot plays stone oven, sure. Fisk has to be fishing, right? Somehow day labor 2 wood never got taken. That's pretty crazy. I guess there was a lot of wood in this game for some reason. Spare fence posts and mini pasture had a good amount of wood. This has to be fishing. I can't imagine it not being fishing. So we breed O, breed H, we eat, so we're up 3 food, and we feed 8. So one of my actions is definitely House Steward. It's a 3-point action that also lets Fencer be a 3-point action for me. One of my actions is definitely Joinery. It's a 2-point action that gives me a boar and lets me take wood. Fisk's fences are protected, unfortunately, so Fisk can take wood. Crops are 2 points, so joinery is more important. I didn't realize Montu hasn't played Knock yet. It's probably wealthy, man. Yeah, Montu probably has a speed, actually, now that I look at it. He has 1 field. He's slightly ahead of us on improvement points. He has more animals. Yeah, Montu's game is just ours, but better, I think. Montu Plausos, sure. Little major minor joinery. There's a good chance I have to eat a wood anyways, so 7 wood versus 6 wood isn't super important. Let's see. If I eat 2 boar, 2 sheep, 1 wood, that covers everything. Yeah, I think Montu has us beat, but not by a lot. House Steward is 3 points relative to Montu and Boot, so it's probably worth it. What does Boot score? Boot has 37. We have 29. Wow, our score is horrendous. Yeah, having a 5-room house and not getting to stone is brutal. Well, we have Fisk beat, I think. But yeah, we're losing to both Montu and Boot, it looks like. Fencer is based on the number of fences somebody builds. So if I can go 6 wood, House Steward Fencer, all before Fisk plays, all before Fisk fences, which will not happen because Fisk has, yeah, I would have to go, oh, it looks like Fisk is so baking. I don't know why. Whatever. Yeah, this is going kind of slow. Montu plows another field, makes sense. 7 wood is fine. I'm just gonna play the House Steward. I think I have Fisk beat. It gives me a sheep. Oh, Montu can play clay at extension now that I think of it. If he goes clay, reed, clay at extension. It's risky though. It's probably better for him to just take crops. Oh, Fisk plays T. Nice. This seems worse than it taking the 3 stone and playing pottery last, but, and yeah. Whatever. I'm fine with all of this. No, don't play an Ak, Montu. Why? Oh, Animal Holder, of course. Oh, yeah, T gives Church Warden. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 9, 10, or 9. Yeah. I guess we'll take animals, or crops, not animals. Fisk will take 7 wood before fencing. So 3 sheep, 2 boar feeds my harvest. So 7 wood is 3 points. We'll just take a veggie, I think. Montu needs crops. We can find an extra point somewhere. Cooking hearth is points, I think. Yeah, cooking hearth is points. We'll take a veggie. I think Montu has boot beat, right? 6 points on 38. Yeah. Yeah, my game just didn't really come together. Fisk fences instead of taking wood. Interesting. Yeah, there's no difference between 7 wood and 6 wood since I need to eat a wood. So I'll start player cooking hearth. It's well, I guess start player cooking hearth. Oh, it gives me a boar. Then yeah, in that case, 7 wood is 1 more point. But Fisk already fenced, so Fisk doesn't need the wood. What is Fisk score? Fisk might even beat me. My game was ugly. 31. No, we have Fisk beat, but not by a lot. Fisk has House Steward and Church Warden, though. We have 33. Fisk has 31. Fisk took Traveling Players, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do this game. Nine, 10. Montu has 13. Yeah, whatever. We eat 3 boar and a sheep. We bring the sheep back. Is that true? Whatever, I don't care. 35 plus 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, Clayat extension really messed up all my plans. Forgot House Steward. But yeah, interesting game. Somewhat close. People just didn't fish like at all, which made my Fisherman's Apprentice pretty bad. My Master Huntsman not coming out earlier was... yeah, so whatever. Not a big deal. Alright, weird game. Oh wow, Montu had Sheer and Lady of the Manor. It's wild. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly what I was supposed to do this game. It's possible playing Village Druid was bad. Maybe just playing Master Huntsman and then building Fireplace Cooking Hearth would have been better. And then like playing Village Druid, Fisherman's Apprentice later. I also pushed pretty hard for my Fisherman's Apprentice, and then just nobody ended up fishing like at all. But yeah. Oh well. Also, we really wanted one more animal welfare's trigger. We got close to triggering it twice. We were just a little bit short. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I might play another game today. I'll have to see. But I will see you guys next time.